Hey everyone, welcome to the new and improved CrossFit Garden City, formerly known as the Marshall's Dining Room here. I'm going to take you guys through Monday's workout of the day, the at-home workout. I'll take you through some of the equipment considerations and different modifications you can make to the workout based on what equipment you have. Take you through a little warm-up suggestion for you guys, and then it'll be on you to get her done. So the workout, it's 50 back squats, 50 mountain climbers per leg, 50 clean and jerks, 50 mountain climbers per leg, and then 50 back squats. I'll go through some of the options that we have with respect to the equipment that you guys might be able to use for this, talk about scaling options potentially, and then run through a quick little warm-up. So I'll go through the backpack option first. For the back squat, you'll place the backpack behind the head, just kind of resting on top of the shoulders here. Make sure the neck is getting cranked into an uncomfortable position. Just support it with the hands on either side. Sit all the way down into the squat. Stand all the way back up. You'll do 50 of those. When you're done, take the backpack off of your shoulders. The mountain climber, obviously there's no equipment considerations for this. So this will be the same across the board regardless of what piece of equipment you use. Start in the top of a push-up. The objective is to bring your knee to your elbow or tricep when you're in that bottom position, and then switch legs and repeat with the opposite side, maintaining a nice solid trunk the whole time. So it'll look like this. Start in the top of the push-up and then alternating legs. Bring the knee to the tricep or elbow. You can see it's kind of like a running motion with the legs, so you're moving the feet nice and quick. 50 repetitions per leg, so you would count it as, how do I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 50 per leg or 100 total reps if you count every single time your legs move. 50 clean and jerks, so you'll take your backpack, it starts on the ground. Grab it by either side, clean it up to your shoulders, catch it in a quarter squat, and then from there, jerk it up overhead, stand up, lower back, under control. Right. As far as loading of the backpack, you can put a dumbbell in it, you can put a pair of dumbbells in it, if they're not too heavy. You can put water bottles in it, books. You'd want it to be moderately heavy for this. You're gonna be doing quite a few reps. You shouldn't have to stop a whole lot of times in those sets of 50. You should be able to cycle through them fairly quickly. If you're going to be using a dumbbell or dumbbells, we'll go over that option real quick. So if you have one dumbbell, you can grab the dumbbell by the heads of it, by both bells. For the back squat, just place it behind the head, rest it on top of the shoulders. Same idea, sit all the way down, stand all the way up. For the clean and jerk, hold it by the heads as well, lower it down between the feet, tap it on the ground, clean it to the shoulders, and then push jerk or push press it up overhead. Lower back under control, and repeat. If you have a pair of dumbbells, same idea, just lower the dumbbells along the side of the body, tap the heads to the ground, clean them to your shoulders, and then from there, jerk them up overhead. If you have a plate, you can utilize the plate for this. Just hold it along the sides. Start with it resting on the floor between the legs. You'll have to widen your stance slightly. Clean it up to the chest, into that front rack, and then pop it up overhead. Lower back under control, a long tap, flip it, and punch it. Right on. Kettlebell also, if you guys have a kettlebell, for the clean and jerk, for the back squat, for the plate, obviously just place it behind the head, just hold it on to it with both hands on either side, sit all the way down, stand all the way up. If you guys have a kettlebell, you'll grab it by the handle for the clean, lower it down between the feet, tap it on the ground, clean it up to the chest, grab it by the horns here, and then from there, pop it up overhead. Lower it back, clean it, scoop the hands under it, and punch it up overhead. Okay, those are the different options for the equipment. Obviously, if you have a barbell, lucky you, you can utilize that as well. Pop some weight on there if you can, if you have access to that. As far as scaling, if the repetition scheme is a bit aggressive for anything, you can obviously just lower down the repetitions. Cut 10 reps off of everything, cut 10 reps off of one of the movements in particular that you might need to scale, that's fine. To warm it up, we recommend just kind of warming up with some sort of dynamic stretching. Of course, as always, a couple good options for this particular workout to try to loosen up the hips and the shoulders. First is the Samson stretch, so just take a knee, squeeze your butt and push the hips forward, clasp your fingers together, straighten the arms, and then press the palms to the sky as you pull the hands as far back as possible and squeeze the butt and drive the hips as far forward as possible. You'll do that on either side, call it like 20 or 30 seconds each side. Second is the Spider-Man, just to warm up the mountain climber. Top of the push-up, bring the foot to the outside of the hand. From there you can push the knee forward. You can drop the elbow down to the ground. There's really no right or wrong way, whatever allows you to start to loosen up the hips on both sides. And then the squat stretch, just to get ready for all the squats. So squat stance, shoulder width, grab your toes, squeeze the hips down into the bottom of the squat, push the butt back up in the air, and just repeat that for like 5 or 6 reps. Just really work in that bottom position. And then of course, we'd recommend warming up the movements themselves. A couple sets of 10 reps of each movement. Do 10 reps one time through. Take a little break. If you have to build up to the weight you're going to use, figure that out on your second set. And then again, run through it a second time. 10 squats, 10 mountain climbers, 10 clean and jerks, 10 mountain climbers, 10 back squats. Take a couple minutes, get a sip of water, use the old boys or girls room, and then smash it. We'll run classes tomorrow, guys, depending upon what we see in the poll that we took at either 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. And then also tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And then we'll continue to adjust our schedule from there. We'll see you guys soon. Have fun. Say hi to Hope. Say hi, Hope.